News Update.
And good afternoon, Friday afternoon. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, now we have an update on the former West Monroe teacher who was accused of sending nude pictures and sexually touching a student, according to reports on January the 11th. Tatum Hatch, a former teacher at West Monroe High School, received an additional charge of indecent behavior with juveniles. Hatch appeared in the 4th Judicial District Court on Friday, January the 5th, where she was told not to be in contact with the victim and a protection order was issued. Hatch is scheduled to appear in the 4th Judicial District Court again today for her indecent behavior with juveniles charge after posting a $25,000 bond on the 11th of January. And to get the full story and more details, visit myarklamis.com. Wintry weather may hit the Ark-La-Miss soon, and there are some tips you need to know before facing that cold weather. NBC 10's J.W. Meisenheimer tells us more.
Winter has arrived in the Ark-La-Miss, and residents are getting ready.
My number one is to make sure you have a way to shut your house off and you know how to turn the water off to your house. You can remove all your water hoses from your hose bibs outside, your outside faucets, and make sure to cover them in some sort of insulation. You can leave all your cabinets open that are on exterior walls to let the heat from inside your home help keep the lines thawed out.
Mac encourages residents to have a plumber's number at the ready in case the worst happens. And remember to let your faucets drip.
I prefer to do just a slow drip on hot and cold. If you leave it streaming too much, it will cut channels in your faucets and seals in your faucets and cause them to leak. So a small drip would be best. Water leaks is the leading cause for insurance claims in the state of Louisiana. So it can, busted water line can cause a lot of water damage.
For those seeking shelter during the wintry event, the Liller Maddox Marbles Recreation Center will be hosting warming stations. Cots, games, and food will be provided. Call 318-953-2171 for more information. Reporting in Ruston for local news that matters, I'm J.W. Meisenheimer.
Well, the Salvation Army of El Dorado will open its shelter due to that weather on January the 14th, starting at 1 in the afternoon. Staff is set in place to keep the shelter open Monday and Tuesday. The Salvation Army is located at 419 South Madison Avenue in El Dorado. The entrance into the shelter will be through the red door on the south side of that building. Again, for more information, call the number on your screen.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Most of the storms we saw this morning is really going to begin to exit off to our east into the parts of Mississippi. As we go into this afternoon, the skies will begin to clear on out of here, and temperatures will start to really just drop down to the mid-40s, and we are just going to continue the drop as winds continue to stay mainly out of the northwest. Temperatures will drop just below freezing. We'll see a lot of locations lower 30s and upper 20s. As we go into tomorrow morning, we'll see mostly clear skies, and temperatures they'll climb back up to the mid-50s. There might be a couple spots actually hitting to the lower 60s, mainly further down to the south. But each night through the weekend and through next week, we are going to watch temperatures stay below freezing, and they're going to get very cold next week as the Arctic air mass begins to move in. We're expecting temperatures to get down to the lower 20s and could see some locations potentially reach into the teens from Camden to Monticello. That's going to be late Saturday night going to early Sunday, and much of the region next week will see teens, and we're still looking at the possibility of wintry precipitation here in the Ark-La-Miss on Martin Luther King Day next week. Expecting low 28 degrees for overnight tonight, stay mostly clear. It's going to be a bit chilly though. And then tomorrow we'll see daytime highs reach into the mid-50s. Like I said, there might be a couple spots further south reaching into those lower 60s. Winds will start to die down, staying mainly out of the south about 5-15 miles per hour. And then looking at the 7-day forecast, we'll see that chance for wintry mix on Monday, and snow showers will be possible across portions of South Arkansas. So travel impacts will no doubt be something to be watching on Monday, and temperatures will drop to the teens by next Tuesday.
And that is it for our midday update today on this Friday. Keep it here as weather information is important to you. NBC News Daily continues now. Take care of each other, be kind, and God bless you.